into the tea. Let's get into the tea.
I'll be busy ballin'. Yeah, I'll be busy ballin'. I'll be catching.
Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, because you probably are, because I don't post on here like that, welcome to my channel. My name is Imani. My channel basically surrounds dance, post-grad life, things of that nature. Let me back up and get back in frame. Let's just get right into it. This is gonna be my 5-month post-grad update video. So if y'all ready to see what your girl been up to, keep watching. Also, y'all, I'm also working out, so if y'all see my acne at any point in this video, please ignore it. I just recently invested in an esthetician. Yay! Shout out to Sean Garrett, not the singer, the esthetician. I'll plug his Instagram somewhere right here. I just got my treatment plan early last week, so I will be making like a update video about that and like basically my skin journey, because bitch, I've been struggling with acne for a very long time, so I just need to get it together. So be on the lookout for that video as well. Hey, like, what's up, y'all? Like, first thing first, I apologize for being so MIA on my channel, but I just really haven't had time between working and dancing and just life. I really haven't had time to sit down and make this video, but I have been recording vlogs, like several vlogs. I recorded several vlogs already between my phone and my cameras. Like I said, I haven't had time to like just sit down and edit them like I really need to and be really thorough and really precise, but that's gonna change. Like, that's gonna change. I'm making this a priority because this is my shit. I told y'all that. And my welcome to my channel video, if you guys haven't saw that, go ahead and check that out. I'll put it up there for you guys.
Bitch, where?
But yeah, like, I just want to get more consistent and I want to start making more content on my channel, because I feel like my channel can really be something great and we can be great together. And with that being said, if you're here and you're not subscribed, you should just go ahead and subscribe to me, because I promise I will be having vlog content, story time content coming. Like, I'm not playing around, especially it's about to get cold outside. I won't have anything other to do but to be at you guys' service. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and, you know, fuck with the kid, you know. I'm starting to get more into makeup, y'all. Like, I'm really starting to, like, now that I'm making money, because makeup is fucking expensive, now that I'm making money, I'm getting more into the whole makeup vibe. So yeah, I'm really excited to start doing makeup more. Let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see how I do my makeup for a gig, or for, like, I won't say an audition because I haven't been to an audition since January. So at that point, do I even know what I'm talking about? But I can do a video, like, give this video a thumbs up if you guys would like to see like a makeup tutorial, kind of like just how I do my makeup going to a gig, because that's what I've been having a lot of lately. So I can definitely do a tutorial for gigs for sure. Yes, let's get into it. Like, let's get into the tea. Let's get into the tea. Okay, first and foremost, post-grad life. Let's talk about working, jobs, money. Let's talk about that. So I was very, like, adamant about applying to jobs, trying to find a job as soon as I graduated, because I'm like, I need to be making money because I'm trying to save and I'm trying to move across the country. Like, I have tunnel vision for that. That's like my #1 goal right now, is saving and making money and training. Like, those are really the only 2 things that's on my mind all day, every day. Like, I really don't care about anything else. I don't. I remember I applied a job while I was still at ISU. This is my very first interview, and it's kind of like was the overall thing of motherfuckers being fake at interviews, because I had the interview I graduated like the 10th of May, and I feel like I had this interview like the 14th, 15th. So not very long after I graduated, I had this interview for a manager in training at Abercrombie and Fitch. And when I graduated, I just had this idea that I wanted to be a manager somewhere, like a retail manager or like a small store manager, because at this point, bitch, I have a degree. Like, what more do y'all want from me? Obviously more. So I went on the interview. The general manager and the store manager interviewed me, and I thought it was pretty okay. Like, when I left, the general manager was like, we'll call you. And what I really think is, like, the general manager was fucking with me more than the store manager. But obviously I'm not working there, so they never called me. They never called me. And that was basically like the theme of like other jobs. They're like, oh, I think you'll be a great fit. Oh, we'll be in contact. Oh, well, blah, 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 blah. Nothing. Okay, so the job that I have now is literally the only job that called me back, and I'm not even exaggerating. Like, this was the only job that called me back. It was initially supposed to be a part-time job. Like, I interviewed, they were like, it's $15 an hour, it's part-time, and I'm like, that's fine, because my thing was I can work here part-time and I can find like a weekend job, and then I can make my money, save my money, and be good. Okay, and I'll be making full-time hours, full-time money. Things actually worked out. So they ended up calling me back. I interviewed for the position in like the end of May. I feel like it was like May 31st, June 1st type thing. And they didn't like call me back till like the second week of June. And because I told y'all, like, the theme of me interviewing was like me going on the interview and like not hearing anything back, I just assumed I didn't get the job. I was just like, well, indeed, here I come, because I need to apply to some more jobs. Okay, they ended up calling me like the middle of June and said that I had got the job, and then that I would be starting in the middle of June, because they were moving offices. So this receptionist position that I got, I'm a receptionist for a tech company downtown. I don't work far from the Sears Tower. And yes, I call it the Sears Tower. It's Sears Tower. It's not the Willis Tower. And it was like a new position because they were changing locations, and at their previous location they didn't have like a receptionist like area or like a front lobby at all. So this was like really new. So I would be splitting the time with the other girl who had already like got the job and I was finalized or whatever. So they told me that the other girl, she wouldn't be starting until like July 10th. So I was starting June 26th. So all the way up until then, I was basically working those full-time hours. So then she started, and on her first day, she had actually told me that she had a phone interview for a campaign, because she had also graduated in May and she was a political science major. So she was trying to get into like politics, things like that. She was trying to be a part of a campaign. So she had the phone interview on her very first day of work, and I think at the end of the week she found out that she had got it. So she worked for those 2 weeks, and then she said that she would be a part of the campaign, but she didn't know if the candidate was still going to be in the race, so that she would let us know. So she worked those 2 weeks, and once again I'm working full-time hours basically. August 18th comes and goes, like whatever, I'm still coming to work, getting my money, because that's what I'm here for. So then August 26th comes, which is my birthday. Shout out to the Virgos. If you're a Virgo, comment below, because we the shit, period. So August 26th comes, and basically my manager, she tells me that the other girl, her candidate was still definitely in the race. She wasn't gonna back out. So basically she wouldn't be coming back, and that I will be officially a part-time employee, and I will be salaried. Like, salaried, like, huh? I was so like, that was literally the best birthday gift that I could get, because at that point I'm like, I can save my money. Like, there's literally nothing stopping me from saving my money, because at this point I'm making this fixed amount every month. So I'll be saving a fixed amount every month. So my savings plan is in full effect, like, period. And I was already saving my money, of course, before that, but I'm like, now that I'm officially salaried, like, I'm in there like swimwear, y'all. I was so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so thankful. And I'm so happy that things just ended up working out. Like, this was a part-time job. And now I'm full-time and I'm salaried. So God knew what he was doing with this being the only job to call me back with an offer. Like, it's literally been great. And me working as a receptionist, my job really isn't that hard. It isn't that much. It's very easy, very simple, very chill. I love it. I enjoy it. My coworkers are great. The culture here is great. I love it. They gave us laptops. I had me a little MacBook Air. So yeah, it's a great job. I'm very thankful for this job, and I'm very thankful that things worked out. Ooh, ooh, don't hurt him. 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 Okay, I'm sorry. So the next topic we're going to talk about is my savings. So like I said before, like I've been saving ever since I started working, but I basically was having to try to play catch up with my savings. So last year, like towards around this time, my granny sent me some money so I could pay the rest of my rent off. Shout out to my granny. I love you so much. She don't watch YouTube, but I just had to put her in there because I just love her dearly. And she sent me a little bit extra. She always sends me a little bit extra. So the little bit extra, I put that in my savings. So it was about like $2,000 extra that I put into my savings. So that was in my savings. So I was like, okay, cool. We're jump starting these LA savings, period. So fast forward to February, my car goes out. I went to Giannis Marshall's class in Chicago. I drove from Bloomington to Chicago and then drove back that night. And then on the expressway back that night is when my car went out. It was 100% my fault. From August till February, I had never like put any oil in my car. So don't be like me. Like, please don't be like me. Please do not be stupid and do something like that. I ended up burning a hole in the engine, and I'm still carless right now. So because of that, and that happened in February, so obviously like the beginning of the school year. So because of that, I had to tap into my savings because A, I was already taking like 17.5 credit hours that semester, so I wasn't working a lot as is. B, I had to like do DoorDash, Uber Eats, because I didn't have a car to like go get anything, and I wasn't really grocery shopping. So it was like I had to either eat out or get something delivered, because it was kind of just like I have to get something when I can. Like if I'm out and I'm passing by McDonald's, even though I don't really fuck with McDonald's, even though I'm drinking a caramel frappe right now, that's really the only thing I drink from them. Like that's what I would have to do. Like I'm a coffee addict. Hello. If you're a coffee addict too, give this video a big thumbs up because I live for coffee. I love it. But I'm an iced coffee type of gal. Like at any point in the year, I'm drinking iced coffee. I don't give a finnuck what the weather is, what the temperature is, what I don't care. Period. I want iced coffee. So there's like Starbucks on campus, so I had to get Starbucks instead of like going to Dunkin' between the hours of 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. and getting my $1.50 coffee. If you drink coffee, y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up. If y'all mess with the Dunkin' 150 coffee, let me know in the comments, because I do. I live for that. A mocha, almond milk, liquid sugar. I do the almond milk thing now. I don't do cream, because cream, even though coffee already, with the cream it's even more, but with the almond milk it's less, you know. And if you drink coffee, you know exactly what I mean. If not, keep watching. So because of that, I had to tap into my savings. And then once I came back, I obviously wasn't working, wasn't making money, so I needed money to survive. Between, honestly, from May to like August, because my first few checks, like it really wasn't that significant of a check, just because of how the pay periods were falling and you know how I was working. So my checks really weren't much, honestly, until August. So when I first started working, I think I was saving 20%, and then like from August, and then last month I was saving 30%, and now I decided like from now until the end of May, I'll be saving 40% of my checks, because since my car went out, and because I dissipated basically all of my savings by the time I started working, honestly, like I won't lie. So I had to play catch up, and so but I also need a car, so I want to be able to put $2,000 down on the car and hopefully be financially stable enough to pay the car note, and beg somebody in my family to put me on their insurance, because I'm poor, I can't do it. I'm a starving artist at this point, and especially when I go to LA, I'm a starving artist. Feed me, help me, pay a bill, give me $5, something. So yeah, so now like my savings is basically like at about 3K right now. So I play catch up, which is, I think, is pretty good. From like basically July till October, I was able to get my savings up, so I'm happy about that. So stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned.